As the sun rises this morning, so too does my age. I wake up at the old age of 32. And I'd just like to take a moment to reflect on the things that I have learned in the past year, how things have changed, and maybe give a little idea of what things might be like in the future. So what have I learnt in the past year? Well, this time last year, I was very depressed. I had no direction. I didn't know what I was doing with myself. And I felt just overall like I had no purpose in life. And that was a failure, to be honest with you. And the way that I got out of this was through choosing action. I decided I would make YouTube videos and stick to it and learn persistence. Well, I've always been quite a persistent person. I just channeled all my neurotic energy into making YouTube videos. And since then, I do feel like I've found purpose in life. All of my thoughts and my being and my energy gets poured into making YouTube videos. And while this may be the first time that you've ever heard me speak, I've been creating videos this whole past year, every week. And now I've sprawled out across 3 different channels. It really has made me feel as though I have a purpose in life. And I'd also like to reflect on the fact that friends are so important. At a younger age, you may be surrounded by people, you might have a large friend group. As you slowly creep into your 30s, I've really felt that your friend group really does shrink. And really focusing on maintaining those friendships that you do have, that's something that I'd like to just say that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my friends and my family that I've maintained contact with, and I think that becomes more and more important as time goes on. And just the fact that I have been persistent with making YouTube videos has changed everything for me. I've been wanting to make YouTube videos probably since 2007. My first uploads are from 2007. And I always thought the idea of making videos was cool. Even before YouTube was a thing, I was wanting to film stuff. And then when YouTube came about, it was a place that I could put my content. But I've never been consistent and stuck to just one channel and make videos for that and just actually do it over an extended period of time. And now that I've done that for a year, I feel the benefits of it. And it's not just the benefits of maybe my subscriber count's gone up. No, it's the benefits of feeling as though I can stick to something. And I've done it over time. And I'm finally doing the thing that I wanted to do. And now I feel so much better and like I do have purpose. Now I know every morning I'm like, all I think about is I want to make content. I've got a huge ideas list. When I'm at work, I'm thinking about YouTube videos. There is a downside to it. I think about the analytics a lot. I'm always looking at my content and thinking, how can I improve it? Can I change this title? Can I improve this thumbnail? The answer is always yes, but I don't know what to change it to. It's a continuous learning experience. There's a lot to learn here. But it is very rewarding. Just being able to stick to something for an extended period of time is something very deeply satisfying about it. It's very much like the gym. I'd just like to also say, I always felt like I was starting too late. Throw back to 2012. Gaming channels were huge. I was obsessed with watching gaming channels. I still watch some to this day. But back then, I thought, I'm too late. I'm too late to the game. What's the point in even trying? I had my own gaming channel back then. In fact, I had 2 gaming channels. And I'd say after about a year, it just stopped. And there was no regular uploads. But I just felt as though I had already fallen behind. And if you are feeling like that, just know that you are completely wrong in this fact. People are always entering content creation or whatever it is, whatever market, whatever job realm, they're entering it for the first time. They don't have that history that you might have of seeing these people grow and comparing yourself to them. Comparing yourself is one way to lead to unhappiness. Comparing yourself to others. Comparing yourself to yourself, that's where happiness lies, I feel like. You can look back and think, wow, I've grown. Or, wow, this is where I went wrong, now I can do this better. Instead of comparing yourself to others who have a completely different journey, completely different inputs and outputs, compare yourself to just you. That's one of the main things that I've integrated. And I've always been more of a person that would compare myself to myself. But going back to 2012, I compared myself to others and I thought, what's the point? I've entered this game too late. There's no point in continuing. But now, over 10 years later, what would have happened if I didn't think that? If I had continued those YouTube channels, continued those gaming channels, maybe they wouldn't have grown. Maybe they would have. I would never know now because I didn't do it. And that's one of the main lessons is that I've learned this year is just do it. If you want to make a video, then just do it. This is just a camera. I've put this down. I've got a microphone in my beard, my favourite spot to put my microphone. And I just sat down and I'm recording. It's that easy. Just make it simple for yourself. Lean your phone up against the wall and film something. And that goes the same for anything that you're looking to do. Just do it now because there is no time to wait. I heard this saying recently that aging is like a toilet roll. At first, you pull the toilet roll and it seems as though the roll's going to last forever. Then as you get closer and closer to the end, it rolls faster and faster. More toilet roll comes off until you reach the end. And now, in the past 2 years, I've really felt this. Days just go by like that. It wasn't that long ago I just turned 30. Now I'm 32. When will it stop? It won't stop. That's the answer. It's only going to get faster. So the best time to do something is now. And don't stop just because someone else is more successful than you. Just don't compare yourself to them. Yes, you can draw inspiration from them, but don't let them stop you from having a go yourself. This is where I'd like to speculate on where I could be in the next 10 years. I'd like to speak to myself directly at 42. So hello, Jake of 42. This is Jake from the past, and you've just turned 32. You've been using content creation for the past year to feel better about yourself and feel like you've got direction. How are things for you now? I'd like to speculate that maybe you continue doing this. Maybe you reached 1 million subscribers. Why not? Maybe you have 2 kids by now. Maybe they're about 6 years old. 6 and 4 years old, let's say that. And you've got 2 cats that you got before you had the children. So the cats, maybe they're 9 years old. They're getting older, but they're part of the family. And you really gave it a good go. Maybe you failed. Maybe YouTube it stagnated. Maybe YouTube doesn't even exist anymore. But you gave it your best shot. And I'd just like to tell you that if you did give it your best shot, that the me of yesterday at age 32 is proud of what you did. Proud of what you did for sticking to it and giving it your best shot. Because it's what the you at 18 years old would have wanted. And the you, even younger than that, who was using that camera for the first time, that's what he wanted you to do. He just wanted you to try. I know you've wasted a lot of time playing video games. You've wasted a lot of time in the past just thinking about doing things and not doing it. But this time you actually did it. And it's really just a message for me of today as well. That I actually tried. So a message for you watching that's not me. Just give it a go. Whatever it is today, be thankful for the time that you have. Because one thing that I have learned is that time is going to keep moving, but we may not. At some point it's going to end. We don't know when. So really just, if you're waiting to do something, then just stop waiting. There's no time like the present. The past is definite, the future is uncertain, but what we do today is what we have control over. So give it your best shot. Thanks for watching.